All right, all right, all right. We're back again for the last topic today. I'll give people a few minutes to get on in here before we hit this one up. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, and wearing your mask. Coronavirus is real. I like my glasses. I mean my earrings. I don't know where I got these from. Asar, can you please put her up while I'm talking? She gets on my nerve. Any little sound she hears outside, she's barking and causing commotion. Anyway, so we're going to talk about this situation of parents who want to repatriate, who want to get passports, and they are the non-custodial parent is not consenting and signing the paperwork. I'm in a group of women, and I'm not saying that it's on. No, I'm not trying. This is not about bashing anybody, but it may be some men who have custody of their children who are having a similar problem. But from what I'm seeing, it's a lot of women who want to repatriate with their children, and the holdup for them is the fathers who these women are no longer with, and the fathers are not signing the paperwork. Okay. If your child is under 16, you need both parents to sign the application for the baby, for the child. The child is over 16 or over, you don't need it. I'll come to your question in a minute, Nzinga. Let me go through this, and then I'll answer your question. Okay. Also, for Ghana, if your child is under is a minor, you have to have. There's a form they have on their website. It's a parental consent. The parent has to sign a consent, and they have to submit a copy of their ID back and front with that consent letter saying that they know, they are aware that you're applying for that visa, and that they agree to the child to have that visa. So you need it for the passport, and you need it for the visa. Some people can't even get the passport. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all something without telling y'all. I'm not telling you what to do, okay? But I'm going to tell you a way people can get the passport. Okay. I'm not telling you to do it. So don't tell anybody I told you to do it. I'm just telling you a way you can do it, okay? I know for a fact this works. Without me going into a lot of detail, I'm telling you, I know for a fact it works. I know several people who've gotten their children's passport this way. Okay? So you do whatever you want, but so if you have a parent, a non-custodial parent who is a deadbeat, they don't visit a child, they don't pay child support, they don't do anything. You can, along with the application, write a letter out explaining that. I don't know where this person is. They don't visit the child. They don't pay child support. And I don't think my child should be denied the privilege of traveling and experiencing the world and other cultures because their parent is a bum. Okay. And you If you go to your bank, every bank has a notary in there, and in your bank, they will notarize stuff for you for free. You sign that letter in front of the notary, and you have the notary to notarize it, and you submit that letter with your child's application, passport application, and you will get a passport. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm telling you that is a way to get a passport. Y'all understand me? Okay. Now, be careful if you decide to do that and the parent, fight or come up out of the Netherlands and be like, oh, I do pay my child support, I visit my child, this person lied, then that's something you gotta deal with. But if it's true, you're fine. But I'm just letting you know that you can still get the passport. You have to explain why you should still be able to get the passport. And under the circumstances that I just gave to you, you can get the passport. Also, it's similar for the visa. You would do the same thing for Ghana. You would explain to them that you're not able to get that consent. You don't know where this person is. They don't visit the child. They don't do this. They don't pay child support. That's, you're the sole custodian parent. They don't exercise visitation. You don't know where to find them. And then I've never gone through that with the visa with anybody to help anybody get a visa that way, but I did see that in the application. My son's father, signed a consent letter, so I have that issue, but that was an option for people who aren't able to get it. I saw that as a way, you have to let them know why you don't have that consent letter. Okay. So Life Journey says, yeah, that she knows people who've done it before for deadbeats. Absolutely. So don't feel like you can't get the passport. There's a way to get the passport. You just got to know what to say to get it. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all follow me? We here? You can get it. So Letitia says she was able to get the son's passport because the father's name wasn't on the birth certificate in Virginia. So I'm not familiar with that because at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know. That may be a way. I don't know. She says that the child's father's name is not on the passport. She was able to get it. Okay, if the children are 16 or older, you can get it anyway. You don't need it. You don't need that other parent's consent. Also, keep in mind, children under the age of 16, their passports are only for 5 years. Okay, their passport aren't for 10 years like ours. So just like Asar, when he was an infant, I got his first passport. He was only some months old when I got his first passport, but I had to get another one when he turned 5. And then I just had to get another one because he turned 10. And I will have to get another one when he turns 15. You understand? Every 5 years, they're only good for 5 years. Children who are 16 or older, your passports are good for 10 years. So, Ashe One Media said he was able to get full custody a number of years ago, but we have little contact with a mother. I had to show court documents saying I had custody and write a polite, tiny letter, but it was fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you explain the situation, they will give it to you. It's not like it's this person's not signing a consent letter, so it's just absolutely you can't get it. No, it's not like that. Okay? All right? I don't know why some people are like that, particularly when they're not participating in the child life. And it's just, it's a power thing. If you're not participating in the child's life, you're not visiting the child, you don't pay child support. What is it? Why won't you allow them to travel? You know what I'm saying? Like, really. But some people are just, it's a power struggle. This is something that they have power over the other parent with. And so they will do little acts of microaggression. And I can control your life through the child. You know what I mean? You can't leave because I won't sign this paper and all that, whatever. So, anybody have any questions? I just wanted to put that out there because the last few days I've had at least five women ask what to do. And one lady has a job being offered to her that she may literally not be able to get because of this issue, because the father is being a dickhead. And the thing about it is, you don't participate with the child, so what's the issue? You know what I'm saying? Why won't you let the child, let these people be? So, deadbeats are relatively easy to deal with. How do you deal with dual custody where the other parent is aggressively trying to stop you? Well, honestly, it depends on the judge and the court and the jurisdiction. You're gonna have to make a strong case to a judge. There are plenty of cases where they will let you leave the country and move with a child, but the other parent has a right to visitation. They do, and you may have to bear the cost of that. If the judge says, "Oh well, you have to send the child back for summers and Christmas," no court is going to stop you from moving somewhere. But that other parent, if they want visitation, they want to exercise visitation, they have rights. They have rights too. Okay, so the child is equally theirs. And if you have a parent that really wants to be a part of their child's life and active with the child and visit with the child, then it's gonna be the burden is gonna fall on you if you start talking about that's even if you start talking about moving to another state from New York to California. The parent in New York has a right to exercise visitation with their child if that's what they want. And if the judge is not going to stop you from moving to California, but the judge is going to say, okay, you want to move, you got to bear the burden of the cost of getting this child to their parents for visitation. So, I think that's pretty fair. You're making the decision to move somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That your life choices should not affect that other parent's ability to be with their child if they are a parent who's actively involved in care and all that stuff. That's what I'm talking about. But the deadbeat ones, it is what it is. They probably won't even know you're gone with the child. Sad to say, you know what I'm saying? They probably ain't gonna even know you left the country or the state. So I don't know why you would have a difficult time taking him on a small trip out of the state. I don't know what the issues are to be able to speak on that, because people take their kids on trips all the time. So, I don't know why that would be a problem, honestly. And unless there's some other details behind the story, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't a parent be able to go on a trip with their child? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So only you know that what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know. But yeah. So I just wanted to bring this up because it's happening a lot, and put it out there how you can get around it. particularly in a situation where the person is a deadbeat, you can still get the passport and the visa. Okay? So if there isn't any other questions, I'm going back to Nzinga. I forgot to ask you a question. Can non-citizens going to Ghana purchase a one-way ticket? You can purchase a one-way ticket. I don't know if you already, like, your first time applying for your visa, you probably shouldn't, because they're gonna want to see a returning ticket. But if you get like a 5-year, because they got single entry visas, and then they got multi-entry visa. So the single entry visa is cheaper, and you only enter one time, right, on that visa, and then it's no good anymore. Multi-entry visa costs more. I think it's like $100, and you can go in and out as much as you want for like 5 years or something like that, right? In and out multiple times. Now, so the first time when you're applying for your visa, you need to have a round trip ticket, because they're going to be looking for it. But after that, if you have a multi-entry visa, because you can get a one-way ticket if you want. Nobody's going to be looking at your itinerary except you. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that answers your question. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Unless anybody have any other question, I've given you the solution. So go make it happen, Captain. All right, family. So I've put out a number of videos today covering various topics. The Chinese chiefs, traveling with your pet, what you need to do, the process now for entering Ghana, and the COVID test and all of that, and how to get a passport for your child when the other parent will not consent. So please share these. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a donor if you have not already. And that's it. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And the next time y'all see me, well, no, I'm going to come back tonight and tell y'all about this COVID test and how it went. I'll do that. And then after then, the next time, it'll be my arrival in Ghana, and I will share some footage and stuff like that. Okay? Y'all take care. Peace. Black power. Love y'all. Bye-bye.